T&D Productions presents Pseudo Cinema. What are you doing for the fall?
The fall is coming soon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm going to do? You really have to prepare for the fall. You have to stock up on all your canned goods, all your supplies and stuff. But when the fall comes, I just hope to scavenge what I can and go out and go in the woods and mark myself good territory and make my own kingdom and call it Dannyland. You want to come with me? What are you doing for the fall?
Probably what I usually do every fall, and that's what I do for every fall is I take my summer clothes and I put them away, and I dig out longer sleeved clothes and long pants.
Autumn! I thought you meant the fall of civilization.
Oh, well, that's coming up too.
Yeah.
Welcome to
Pseudo Cinema. All right, ride that wave.
Yes, I'm gonna ride the wave.
So what's up for today?
Well, we've got. I would say I guess it's not a classic anymore, but it was a classic for a long time. We are going to focus on a character that is from Boston.
A character study.
Kind of, something like that. This character actually is a little bit over 100 years old now.
Wow.
Boston Blackie, who is known as being an enemy to those who make an enemy, a friend to those who have no friend. This one was first played by Burt Lytle in the old silent movie Boston Blackie's Little Pal. But that film is lost. Okay. But what we have is the first talkie. We've got Meet Boston Blackie, starring none other than Chester Morris. This film actually predated the radio shows by a few years. And because of the film series, the radio series took off. And eventually even became a television series.
Oh, so this came before the radio series. Wow, that's interesting. A lot of these old movies are based from radio series. This is the other way around.
Yeah, pretty much. It brought back a character from an old novel, and actually there were several silent versions of Boston Blackie's adventures too.
Yeah, if you want to check something out, check us out by leaving us a big thumbs up, big like. To tell the algorithm that we're worth it. We're worth going forward.
And share, and subscribe
but
as well.
We can talk about all of that after the movie. But right now,
on with the show. Columbia Pictures presents.
Yes, okay.
A Woman with a Torch. Chester Morris as Boston Blackie, without the mustache.
Phil Hudson, Jay Dudler,
Datler,
okay, James Sweeney Todd.
That's a different story. But Constance Worth, yeah.
What's he worth? What's Constance worth?
How much was she?
The city.
The city. Wow, this is a fuzzy version.
Factories.
It's a ship.
A ship of those factories. It's fuzzy, as you say.
And we're back.
And we're back.
What did you think of the movie?
It was kind of short.
Yeah.
Some things were kind of strange in the movie, but it was okay for what it was. It was a cheap film noir kind of thing. If you like pulp novels, you might like this.
Oh, okay. Well, the character actually did get his start in a series of different articles in Redbook magazine.
That's probably where you get the whole...
Yeah, but that was back probably 25 years before this film.
Yeah, a long time ago. Very long ago.
So...
Okay, well, I have some things I like to point out.
Okay.
First thing I like to point out is towards the beginning of it, you had them going into the tunnel of love kind of thing, and you had those people throwing knives or darts at them. They're like thug ninjas. They hit their target, and nobody saw them. They're like secret assassin thug ninjas.
Okay. I still don't understand how, without poison in those darts, how that could actually just get somebody just.
They must have been poison darts. Yes, they must have been poison darts.
Okay, does that woman just like that would have hurt, but to even throw it hard enough to jab somebody from that distance, it unless it hit a major artery, which is almost impossible to nail.
Because they're ninjas. They know this. They're experts. That's what I said. They're thug ninjas.
They're thug ninjas.
Thug ninjas.
Thug ninjas.
That's what I call them thug ninjas.
Thug ninjas.
We're gonna coin that term right here, right now.
Right now, we're minting that term.
Well, whenever you see that in the movie from now on, just say thug ninja.
Thug ninja. Okay.
Thug ninja.
Thug ninja.
And some things that he kept saying, like what happened to you? Just something.
Faraday too?
I thought something happened to you. Yeah, something did. Oh, I beg your...
I had lunch today. I had food.
Yeah. That's good. That's a good answer. That's a good evasive answer. And that's very typical of the Boston Blackie character.
Really?
You hear that a lot in the radio show where he actually played.
I'm going out. Where are you going? Somewhere.
Inspector Faraday, he seemed to go rather right along with Blackie's plan almost every time. Except when he was trying to...
He got foiled a lot, too.
Yeah, which tended to happen also in the radio series. That was played by Richard Lane, and Rochelle Hudson played Cecilia Bradley, the brunette, that got locked up into the wall in the Murphy bed.
Yeah,
what was that line that Blackie said something about that? You should have stayed in bed.
You should have stood in bed.
You need a bigger dressing room.
Yeah, that's what the inspector said. Charles Wagenheim played the runt. With the mustache that actually, I think Boston Blackie is also known for a mustache.
Yeah, Jimmy Buffett, pencil thin mustache, he means Boston Blackie.
I wish I had a pencil thin mustache, Boston Blackie kind.
There was one actress that I was very surprised seeing in the Freak Show scene. If you ever watched the Todd Browning's movie Freaks, you notice the person Pinhead. Pinhead in that movie was played by an actual person with microcephalia named Slitsy. And Slitsy appeared in this movie as the Bird Woman.
Way in the background, yeah.
Yeah, way in the background. Uncredited, but it was still Slitsy. I mean, you can really tell that if you saw Freaks, you say, "Oh, that's Pinhead." So that was pretty cool to see, you know.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a surprise.
Yeah.
I was a little surprised to see how much they used Morse code in the film.
Oh yeah, there's codes everywhere in that film. Not just Morse code. They had the guess your weight when he says 162.5 or whatever.
It was a signal for the mechanical man to kind of walk back behind the curtain.
I thought that was a freak show.
No, he was the mechanical man. So whenever 162.5 showed up, that has to wait.
He goes back there.
That's a signal for him
to do his freaky stuff. To go freaky bomb stuff.
But there was another signal too. It came from the lights, like what was it?
Yes,
playground.
The playground coffee.
Playland. It was Playland.
It was like a lounge kind of thing.
And the lights themselves would blink in a particular pattern.
In Morse code, yeah. And
well, someone else used Morse code in the film.
Yes, he was on the telephone and typing with a nickel onto the speaker.
Yeah.
He was saying one thing.
How can you hear it?
But tapping something else.
Yes. Which is interesting because this is pre-American involvement in World War II. However, our allies were already fighting.
So who was the bomb for, do you think?
The bombs for.
They never said who the enemy was. I think this was pre-World War II. It was America. Germans. That was a big enemy back then.
Yeah. I thought it was interesting how you saw, I guess in the crime lab, if you will, It had open beakers over open flames.
Yeah,
Like, wow, this
mad
looks-
scientist. It's like
This
it's like
is-
Dr. Frankenstein's.
No, I never got to set foot in a crime lab back during the 1930s or 40s, but I would think that they would have maybe fewer open flames like that. Checking out the fingerprints of that Boston Blackie had left on, what was it, a gun, or was it?
A playing card.
Here's your man, Faraday. The Blackjack. I'm going to give you my fingerprints. Just to prove they don't match any you've got.
The ending was really, really rushed. It was as if they only had like an hour to film everything, and notice that it'll probably run a little bit over an hour. So everything was here's the bag, okay, goodbye, kind of thing.
Maybe they were trying to see if they could serialize the film into a Saturday afternoon matinee.
Cops.
Cops.
Oh, he's the real deal. I don't know. A lot of times shows were done that way.
Yeah, but it would be okay if the rest of the movie was like that. But the ending was really wrapped up too quickly for the rest of the pace of the movie.
I'm actually more interested now in watching the other films.
So if you're interested in seeing more episodes, check us out. Check us out on this channel. Remember, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a big thumbs up. And when you subscribe, don't forget to hit the bell.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
That tells you when a new video
is loaded.
It drops like a 10-ton brick. Yes.
I am not hip to this new slang.
Yeah, we know. That. That's why I said it. Just say 10-ton brick. Or 10-ton bell. Ring the bell. Ring the bell so it drops. Don't forget about our spring store. You like t-shirts?
I like t-shirts.
You like
sometimes.
masks?
No, I don't. But I like mugs. I like coffee. And you can also get our logo on a fine coffee mug or whatever you wish to fill in that mug with.
Yeah, fill up with some nice hot stuff when the winter comes, and sit down and watch us on our channel, and it'll warm you up all inside. Yes, and don't forget about our Patreon. Warm us up with a little bit of money when you subscribe to our Patreon. We different levels give you different perks. Discord.
Oh yeah, you can talk to us directly whenever we are online.
Yeah, or if we're not online, just leave a message. We'll get back to you. Anyway, just remember all that. So until next time, this has been
Pseudo
Cinema.
Come ride that little train that goes down the tracks to the junction.
He's throwing the
And he
bullets.
bumps into something. He's like
He's throwing the bullets at him.
that doesn't work very well.
You gotta get the bullet out of the gun.